We are extremely fortunate to have Coretta Scott King with us here today. Mrs. King is one of the most respected women in the world, and she happens to be my boss. She is a leading activist. She stood with her husband, Martin Luther King Jr. She's the founder of the Martin Luther King Jr. Center for Nonviolent Social Change here in Atlanta. Many don't know that she was a concert singer, and she gave up her career basically, but during the movement, she sang at these freedom concerts that portrayed the movement and raised money for the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, Dr. King's organization. I'm very proud to also note that during the 20th anniversary of the March on Washington, Mrs. King led the largest coalition on a human rights issue. And during that time, there were some folks that didn't want gays and lesbians participating, but it was Mrs. King who led the coalition and said, yes, they have a place at the table, and made sure we were there. So without further delay, people of the world, listen, think, and act, and welcome Mrs. Coretta Scott King to your stage. Coretta Scott King!
Lynn, I appreciate your active commitment to human rights for all people. And I want to express my appreciation to the Atlanta Pride Committee for inviting me to join you today and for organizing this impressive demonstration of solidarity and hope. One of the reasons I wanted to join you today is to affirm my wholehearted support of freedom from discrimination for lesbian and gay people. I do so because I believe that all forms of persecution is wrong. As my husband Martin Luther King Jr. said, I have fought too long and hard against segregated public accommodations to end up segregating my moral concerns. Justice is indivisible. The civil rights movement that I believe in thrives on unity and inclusion, not division and exclusion. Who oppose discrimination and support equal rights should stand together to resist every attempt to restrict civil rights in this country. Another reason for joining together in coalitions is that we share common adversaries. The church burners and the gay bashers drink from the same poisonous well of hatred and male violence. And very often they are one and the same. In this important election year, we share a critical interest in the election of candidates who will support and protect human rights. I would urge everyone who believes in Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream of a nation free from bigotry and discrimination to vote against attempts to deny the promise of America to any citizen. The series of church burnings over the last 18 months bring a timely reminder that we should be very concerned about hate groups and extremists who commit violent acts against minorities. In addition, we share concern about candidates who hope to win votes by bashing gay and lesbian people and pandering to the irrational fears and ignorance of the constituents. Let's make 1996 be the year that we put tolerance and human rights for all people in the forefront of our national agenda. Finally, I want to assure you that I will continue to support you in your efforts to rid our country and the nation of all forms of bigotry, of racism, sexism, and homophobia. And now is the time to educate yourselves and your fellow voters about the candidate's position on discrimination issues. Most importantly of all, I hope you will make a commitment to get out and vote on Election Day so we can turn this country around and create a society where all people can live together with respect, tolerance, and a new spirit of hope and opportunity. With this commitment, together, we shall overcome. Thank you, and God bless you.
All right, let's give it up. It's Coretta Scott King.
All right.
What a beautiful woman.
Thank you, Miss.
Beautiful woman.
That's my diva.
Thank you so much.